This is the late Dr. Bob Beck. Dr. Beck is the physicist that brought silver back to the world as the best homemade remedy for all disease. He went on to explain and demonstrated the making of silver colloids, which he considered as the most powerful medicine against colds, fever, flu and infection, for just a few pennies. After he had demonstrated the silver colloid maker, and as proof that the tap water had silver colloids or particles, he did the Tyndall test, using a laser pointer to show the presence of silver colloids or particles in the glass. "Look, there's silver colloids or particles," he said. "This is the best medicine in the world, and you can do this yourself at home." 20 years on, you can still find these simple little units being sold online, and anyone could use them. Then came the worldwide rave. The world had found the magic silver bullet, and everyone wanted to become part of this amazing discovery. At the same time, the internet was just being commercialized, and this cheap communication network, with the freedom to say whatever you liked, whether true or false, exploded with the new discovery of making colloidal silver. There were many happy users and many sorry ones too. There was no standard in the making or testing of colloidal silver, and there still isn't today. No one knew how silver worked, and everyone had their own ideas, and soon science gave way to myths. The fact that ingesting colloids or metal nanoparticles were health and environmental concerns were largely ignored. Very soon, things started to go wrong. Poor quality control is no quality control, and the question is, what's in the bottle? They misinterpreted the Tyndall test, and then there was the Auburn Clinic. This is where metal particles were found in ears, and then came reports of the Blue Man. This terrified many users, and soon this amazing silver remedy had become a bad thing. We should discourage making this type of silver and definitely avoid ingesting it. Have faith. All is not lost. We do have the answers, but there is much to do. After all is said and done, we needed to make a silver ion solution without any metal. It must be shielded from chloride and other salts in the body. It must be delivered intact to where it is needed. There must be no toxic waste or leftover chemicals. There must be no negative side effects, and it must not interfere with therapies or medicines. We needed to overcome or resolve this issue of metal colloids in the solution if we were to use the wonderful nature of silver, not just for use topically, but also to make it safe to consume internally. So, fundamentally speaking, research by Rice University in the USA found that it is the silver ions, not the particles themselves, that are toxic to bacteria. In other words, it is the charged silver ions that kill germs, not the metal particles or colloids. The key then is to make silver ions as a pure solution without the metal. That is good to know, but who can make it? Congratulations, you have found Health West. Health West Proprietary Manufacturing did it 20 years ago. Health West set a new standard in the making of pure silver ion solutions. 20 years of making pure silver ion solutions without any metal. Proven effective and sold worldwide successfully. I am confident to say that Health West is the only company in Australia, if not the world, that has solved this extremely important health and safety issue. But why use silver ions and not other metals? Silver is not a neurotoxin like lead, manganese, aluminium and mercury, and was the most important antimicrobial before the introduction of antibiotics in the 1940s. Scientists have now discovered that the antimicrobial effects of silver ions are electrical and not chemical. and this is probably why pathogens cannot replicate or develop resistance to silver ions. This makes silver ions the better choice as an antimicrobial agent. Silver ions are a real-life answer to stop viral, fungal and bacterial infections with no side effects, and have been manufactured and used successfully by HealthWest for 20 years. But how do silver ions work? How do they actually kill germs? These pictures are a graphical representation of the interaction between the bacteria E. coli and silver ions. Silver ions kill microbes with no side effects. As the silver ions approach microbes, the charged silver ions disrupt the microbe's ability to conduct electricity, which makes them unable to function or replicate, and so they collapse and die. And because of the unique way that silver ions work, they are unable to develop resistance. This is marvellous. It is the silver ions that have the antimicrobial effect after all. HealthWest complies with the Australian Food Safety Standard, and our products are analysed to ensure their purity from a NATO certified testing laboratory. We have a dedicated team working in our research, development and manufacturing departments, using unique 21st technology and the finest ingredients. Our products are all guaranteed 100% non-toxic and environmentally responsible. At HealthWest, quality control is paramount, and because our products are manufactured in-house, we can naturally guarantee potency and quality. When you purchase any of the HealthWest range of products, you are buying the best.